let's watch Wally, because why not? Right now, Walter is kind of everybody's favorite, and I think he has the potential to look just as nice, if, don't tell Wheezy this, if not nicer than his sister Wheezy, because this is him cramped up in this like tiny, not tiny, it's a big round pen, but like for him, it's a small space, it's deep sand, and he really doesn't know how to like even hold himself yet. So yes, he has like a little more knee than his sister at this point, but he's coming along so fast. Walter has a lot of ladies watching him right now. He's got Ethel, Trudy, Buttercup. Buttercup, you and him might have a date in a couple years. I've already gotten my lineup of if Walter stays intact and if we decide that he is stallion worthy. I already have my list of mares that will be his test crop. It includes Kennedy, Buttercup, Ricky, and possibly Earlene. Stephanie just said that she would add Pinky so we could have a little buckskin or smoky black Pinky baby. All hypothetical, years in the future. Also, peep the little wieners over there. The one good thing about Walter, and it can be challenging, but he's very flexible, bendy. Stephanie likes to call him her noodle, and I would much rather have a noodle horse than a brick wall horse, if that makes sense. Also, y'all are gonna kill me, but it is so hot. I think it's time that Walter gets his big boy makeover. So that'll be its own video. This is the last time you're gonna see that long, flowing mane until he becomes a full-time stud. He's gotta be a big boy, he's gotta grow up, he's gotta have hunter braids. And like I said, it's really hot. It's about to be so hot, like we're on the cusp of it being like unbearably hot. And it's just gonna be cooler on his neck. Well, she's convincing me now that we should just do one makeover video for all the 2-year-olds. Ugh, you're killing me. You're cutting my heart out. Okay, she's on. I don't know that this is his 10th ride. I don't feel like he's had 10 full rides yet. And if he has, then this is his 10th. Like he still hasn't had that many like full rides yet. I love how Stephanie's so fancy that she always has her ponytail curled, you know? It's that extra step. Goes a long way. And then there's me. All right, we're posting around. This is still the stage we're at. We're not trying to get him to put his head down. That'll be a while, you know? Like just getting him to move forward is still where we're at because we've been going to horse shows. You know, he's been off for a couple weeks at a time just because we've been gone. I have flies all over me. See, he's just noodly. He's very bendy. He's very soft in his mouth. Again, would much rather that than a brick wall horse. Very cutesy. Look at those legs. I've had some comments, which I believe are warranted. They're not uneducated comments, but I've had some people be like, listen, I don't think he's not a nice horse. I just don't know that he is stallion, like a stallion prospect. And the thing that I would like to note is the improvement that has happened in just a couple of months and how his movement and overall carriage has changed to be so absolutely fancy. And we're not even to the end goal yet, which is why sometimes you just gotta let him mature. You just gotta let him grow up a little bit before you are quick to the scissors. And we're gonna lope. I see her trying. Horn grabbing, that's okay. He's a big boy. He looks like he has the most fun stride rhythm ever to sit. Who invited you here? Why do you just walk up to random people's house? Oh my gosh. His self-carriage really is improving. And then, I mean, he's so soft in her hand. I love how soft she's able to be as a rider on him. There we go. Look at him. He's just a lazy boy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And then I love that, you know, they're working here in the round pen and then we just peer over at Miss Maggie hanging out. And then you can see Daphne up there. She was worked early in the morning, so she gets to spend the rest of her day outside. I love that they do get worked. They have a schedule, you know, they're being taught things, but then they go outside and they get some reprieve and they get to go be horsies with some friends. And Waylon is behaving so much better. They've been separated daily now while Walter's being worked, and you know, they're just not really that buddy sour anymore, which is fantastic. Their organized breakup for that month really helped. Okie dokie. Well, she's gonna finish up her ride, and then we're gonna go, I think, do a makeover of all the 2-year-olds. Stay tuned and try not to cry, because I'm also gonna try not to cry.